Hi, my name is Mark Needle, and this is Let Me Plan Your Life. Here we've got our guest. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Joaquin. I'm originally from Mexico City, and I'm a dancer and choreographer.
So, Joaquin, are you ready to learn more about your life?
Yeah, sure.
By the year 2028, your executive assistant job will have transformed into a salaried position, which means you have the awesome perk of world travel with your boss. And your first trip is to Brazil, where everyone will learn that not all Romance languages are the same. Eventually, you will end up in Suriname, which just makes the language barrier even worse because they only speak Dutch there.
Okay.
Finally, you and your boss will end up in Guyana, where you both can finally speak the language because it's English.
Okay, nice, sweet.
By the year 2038, you will be working full-time, and that means you will miss dancing. So you'll find a venue of some sort, you'll let loose, you will be so into it that you will throw out your back. It's not really a full stop, it's more of just a setback, but just keep that in mind. By the year 2048, you will randomly take a day trip. And it will take you, your sister, and your two brothers 10 minutes before you realize you've all inadvertently ended up in the same restaurant together. You will enjoy your impromptu reunion, and you'll enjoy the fact that your siblings are now just mellower versions of their previous selves. So, what do you think of your future?
I'm amazed how you know all these things, It's like you have a mirror ball. Is this a mirror ball right here?
It is a mirror ball? It is unbelievable.
Overall, it's pretty cool.
So you said that the costs are going to be about $3,500 for a 2-week trip?
Correct.
According to the internet, the way you are most likely to afford this trip in time is to either 1, have a savings account that I know nothing about, number 2, work an additional 20 to 40 hours a week, or number 3, just magically end up with $3,500. So, if you're still interested in doing it next year, I've got a plan for you.
Next year, no, it's happening this year.
Oh, it's happening this year?
It's happening this year.
Oh, okay, well, I did not have a plan for that.
Well, I don't have a plan neither, but
okay.
I didn't have a plan last year or the year before, and things happen.
Okay, well, if you were interested in doing it next year, you could have done it for an extra 10 hours of work every week, actually even less than that. Mm-hmm. The only other thing I could think of is the whole magical, someone just, here you go.
Well, yeah, no, actually, that's what I need to do, which is fundraise.
Sure.
I actually go and help out these kids in Africa.
Okay.
And it's so cool because I never thought that I could use dance.
Sure.
And so I've been able to show them some of that stuff, and they create their own little show. And all I do is just guide them.
Okay.
So it's really cool.
What a lot of people do to fundraise for that sort of thing is just advertise on social media constantly. One other thing people sometimes do is they will directly email literally 100 of their closest friends and family saying, hey, I'm doing this thing, it'd be really amazing if you could support me in this endeavor. What some people have done is they've had special promotions, and in your case it could be like, you get a private dance lesson when I come back or whatever.
Yeah.
So basically you're gonna come up with a bunch of hashtags and other search engine optimization type of things so that people know to find you and to find what they're looking for. As long as you're able to hit $450 every week, you would be able to meet your goal. Did that help at all?
It kind of does. Unfortunately, I'm facing a little bit of a challenge because most of my friends are church friends. What I have to do is more of making events. That's why I feel like the best way to do it without pulling away from the church. That's the challenge.
Okay, well, you can probably still do some of the social media things, but just make it all about the big event that you've got.
Exactly.
And say like, person number 300 that gets through the door gets something.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, well, it looks like we have the beginnings of a different plan put in place.
I like it.
Great. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks again for joining us on Let Me Plan Your Life. If you would like to be on the next episode, hit the link below. If you would like to follow us on social media, we'll have really cool behind-the-scenes content. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons up top. Thanks a lot, and see you next time.